All right. We're live. Yay! Okay, let me launch Minecraft. Yeah, we're live. I am alive as well. Believe it or not. As much as you may have thought that I died, but I didn't. I was pretty close though. I will... Yeah, I'll wait for like a minute just before I start yapping too much, because I don't want to talk too much before anyone gets here. Congrats, Puppy Funds, on getting first. Dang, I didn't do a thing, was so close, but they didn't put the exclamation point. They would have gotten first if they had put the exclamation point. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry for the lack of streams for the past, like, week. I did... Oh, hello? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The stream... So, it's... I think that when I launch my Minecraft world, the stream starts dying for a second. Because I think... I think the actual process of opening my world, because my world is like 20 gigabytes, is like a resource intensive process. I think the stream is fine now, but I did notice it dying for a second. Encoding overloaded. That is what it said. Yes. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. Okay. Hello, everyone. All right. So for those of you who don't know, I had the flu for the past couple days. I streamed on, what was it, like Monday? And on Monday, I was like, wow, I dusted my room today and started sneezing. And I think the sneezing was caused by the dust. But then later that day, I'm just like chilling, I'm getting ready for bed, and my throat starts hurting, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. I hope there's not anything, hope I'm fine though. Wake up the next morning, bam, I felt like the worst that I feel like I've ever felt in my life. It was so bad. I did not get out of bed at all I almost didn't get out of bed. I would have not gotten out of bed at all if I had the option to, but I had to go see the doctor so that I could get flu medicine. We missed you, Dash. Thank you, Flying Nugget. I appreciate that. Okay, wait. So I'm missing 2 armor trims here. Wait, I might have them, though. Hold on. I surely have them, right? Surely? Didn't I get them? I'm missing the 2... Actually, let me check. Are there even Minecraft armor trims? How many armor trims are there? There are 18. Oh, okay. No. There are 19, 18, oh, okay. Yeah, so I am missing Bolt and Flow, but I feel like I have those. Are you feeling okay? I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of crappy, but I'm good enough that I can, talk now and stuff, so I'm here. I was missing streaming. Oh, there we go, I found one of them. Do I have the other? Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. Let's just duplicate these. How do you duplicate them, though? Bolt. Diamonds. Okay, waxed and copper blocks. Okay, I can do that. I feel like I have enough. Yeah, I definitely have enough diamonds, right? Yeah, I have so many diamonds. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try. Okay, chat. Here's what I want to do. And I want you guys to help me with this. I want you guys to remind me if I'm not doing a good job. I want to get better at actually explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, because I've been editing the next long form video that will hopefully, if I can lock the crap in and get it out by the end of the month, will hopefully come out by the end of the month. But I don't do the greatest job explaining what I'm doing, so I'm having to add lots of voiceover. And so I want to be more attentive to what I'm saying and not just speak for the sake of speaking and kind of, think, Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. So, we are trying to collect one of every item in the game today, and I have I have 866 items chosen so far, or completed so far. And we're now working on all of the upgrade templates. I need bolt and flow armor trims. So we need to duplicate those. And to do that, we need diamonds and copper blocks. And now we have 5 of them, so that's perfect. I just want to have enough that I don't waste any. Stack of diamond blocks, that's 9 stacks. I think that's too much for me. That's fair. I play this game a lot, man. And then flow armor trim. How do you duplicate flow armor trim? Let's see. Breeze rod. Oh, I already have those. Okay, cool. Let's just make 6 of those. All right, perfect. Okay. Now we're going to get 1 of each of these, and we're going to put them in a bundle because bundles are really nice for compactness. You can see, you know, we can store tons of bundles, or we can store tons of armor trims in 1 inventory slot. I am the D1 bundle glazer. That's what they call me. And we got up to this one. I'm really glad a while ago I went and looted all of the trail ruins, or I looted a few of them, and I got some of these trims, because these trims would have been pretty annoying to get otherwise. And let's check. I have 19 out of 64, so that is all of the trims that I would ever need. Let's put these in one of these shulker boxes, and we can mark 19 more items off the list. I'll put them in here. All right, 19 more items can be marked off the list. Trim. Oh, did I already? Oh, interesting. I already marked many of them off the list. Why? Which shulker do I have that already has the trims in them? It actually looks like I may have marked that, even though I didn't have them in there. I might have just marked them as being over there in my chest room. So it looks like we're fine. It looks like, and like, even if I do double count it, then I can just put it into the sorting system and it'll sort them for me. Didn't you know you can use lunge to fly? I did know that. It's pretty cool. It really makes me think. I've been considering making a short about this, but I don't know if I'm going to. I'm trying to focus on my long form video until I get that out, and then I'll start doing more shorts. Wait, surely I didn't mark all of these off. Oh, maybe I did. All right. Well, now all of those are marked off. Okay. Yeah, it is much easier to do on Bedrock. I've been thinking about making a short about this. I really think that Elytras need to be nerfed. I think it's been long enough. Every update, there's a new reason that comes along for Elytras to be nerfed. Spears are like the latest one. I feel like it would be pretty cool if we started using spears to fly around instead of fireworks. A firework should do, out of 432 durability, a firework should do like 20 durability to an Elytra. Like, you should only be able to use a few fireworks before it breaks. It should be very heavily penalized. Gliding should be the purpose of the Elytra. Spear flying requires a bit of skill. I agree. Unless you're on Bedrock, in which case you just press space and then it doesn't really require much skill, but that's fine. Okay, let's keep going in order. There are a lot of items on this list that I do not have. Oh wait, let me put this shulker box. This now has everything. Let's put this away. There are a bunch of random items that I haven't gotten. And then there are also the new items that I haven't gotten, and so we're gonna probably figure out those after. Was the short idea I gave you good? It was about using spears as for sweeping edge. Dye your shulkers. These are just the shulkers that I use like in my ender chest are dyed. I mean, some of them aren't, but like the ones that I use commonly are dyed. It just doesn't make sense for me to dye the ones that are just being used temporarily and then getting thrown out. Yeah, that one. It's okay. That short idea is like solid. It's not great, I don't think. It actually made me realize that you can use, it made me realize something different about spears that I would maybe be more inclined to make a short about. When did I make my skin? I made my skin probably like 5 years ago. It's been a while. What do you think is better, the spear or the mace? I think for like 99% of players, the spear is going to be better. And for the really, really good players, the mace will be better. I think the spear, if I had to choose one of them, the spear... Nah, since I'm on Java and we have sweeping attacks, like since I'm like the spear is probably not going to be a thing I use very often. I could see the mace being more useful than the spear on Java in survival. I'm not sure though. Can you see my profile picture? Oh, it's Jeff with a Santa hat? That's fire. Spear is more fun to use. I think I tend to agree with that. You could actually dye the shulkers so in the video it's easier to track the progress and such. I mean, I suppose so, but it's kind of late to do that. I forgot I have so many golden apples. Okay. Lock in dash pum. All right, next item we need brewing stand. That's easy enough to get. Maybe we'll make just like maybe I can make a bundle with all of the brewing related items. And then we can just, oh, there we go. Brewing stand. All right, cool. Let's grab my items out of here, make a bundle. Put that in there. Let's get all the brewing related items and we'll put them in one thing. Thank you for the water throwable cube. Did you get the zombie horse cape? That's a good question. Should I check that right now? I think I saw that a couple people started getting them, but I don't know if I personally got mine yet. Let's find out. I hope I did. I got the notification on Bedrock. If you completed the quest, I believe you got a notification that said like you should be getting your cape within 30 days. So I'm pretty sure I will get the cape. But if you do exclamation point specs, you'll get a list of my PC specs. Okay. Let's see. Dressing room. Moment of truth. Okay, awesome. I love how just to open the dressing room, I have to look at the marketplace. Oh my gosh, chat, they have the SpongeBob skin. Chat, do you think they have an Ice Spice skin for her famous song SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay? Her famous song in the SpongeBob movie. Oh, yay, I got it. Oh. Well, it's not working, but I got it. It's showing up. That's wonderful. SpongeBob, Big Guy, Pants Okay. Who is listening to Ice Spice, bro? Genuine question. She's so famous. but I feel like I've only ever heard people talk about her ironically. I wonder if sherds have a lot. Oh, I might have already done sherds. Oh, actually, I think I did. Chat, we got any Ice Spice enjoyers in chat? And if you guys big fans of Ice Spice? I know Challenger is a big fan of Ice Spice, but I think he's more of a fan of her looks than her music. Which, you know, that's not a great indictment of Challenger's personality, but I like Ice and Spice. I mean, yeah, that good point. Okay, brewing stand. What are brewing ingredients in Minecraft? What are all of them? There's like a video of her at a concert and no one's singing along. It's actually kind of sad, bro. Okay, brewing stand. We already got redstone dust, right? Oh, did we not? Okay. Well, there we go. Let's put 2 of each in, just so that we have the extras, you know? Oh, redstone dust would be in here, wouldn't it? Oh, we have 2 redstone dust. Perfect. Okay, then we need some glowstone dust. Glowstone dust. Will this drop me 2 glowstone dust? Yay! That's wonderful. Thanks, game. What are other items? Gunpowder? I know I have gunpowder in here. Wait, I passed it. Where'd it go? There we go. All right, gunpowder. For those of you who are just tuning in, we're collecting all of the brewing ingredients right now so that I can sort them with an auto sorter eventually. Once I build it. It's going to take a while to build it. I'm almost done making another batch of peak. What are you making? Are you cooking up some of that blue crystal Heisenberg style? That's bad for you, chat. Don't do that. I don't know if you guys know this, but Mr. Walter White, spoiler alert, his life doesn't turn out so good after he starts doing that, so wouldn't recommend it if it were me. Dragon's breath? Dragon head? I don't want head from the dragon. That doesn't sound very nice. It's got pointy teeth. Wait, actually, does the dragon have teeth? I don't think the Ender Dragon has teeth. But still, my point still stands. I don't think that would be very nice. So I'll pass, thank you. Oh. I love all my cursed advancements. I'm pretty sure I still have not killed the Ender Dragon. I've done all of these, but I haven't killed the Ender Dragon yet. That's so sick. Dash, I'm literally making a good video. I'd like it nice and gummy. Bro, just go to the retirement home for that. Like, what are you doing? Bro doesn't know the meta. Can I show you my world in Minecraft? It is on Bedrock. No, you cannot. What if Mojang added maple trees for the next autumn drop? Hold on, chat. Let me cook. Let me think of something humorous and entertaining to say in response to this message. I'll multitask. Oh, I already got nether walls. This is me at stand up. Got assigned an intro to intermediate mechanics, so now my break is gone. That sucks. Amnesia. Chat, pretend that I said something really funny and everyone go, ha 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 ha. You're so silly, Dash Bum. Exposed copper door. Oh, wait. Did I mark down all the copper ones? I don't know if I finished marking down coppers. Hold on. Sidetrack. Thank you, Zen. Thanks, Senor Fishy. Thanks, Flying Nugget. Thanks, Anime. I'll be here all week, guys. Well, that's actually not true. I will not be here all week. I'm going to stream today, and I'm hopefully going to stream tomorrow. So I was supposed to go visit my grandparents today. I was supposed to leave today. But because I have the flu and I don't want to be a super spreader, I am going to go on Sunday. I should hopefully be fine by then, and if I'm not, then I won't go at all. But I'm just gonna go for a really short amount of time, so I'll be away for 2 days, and then I'll be back. And then I might even be able to stream on Christmas Eve, or on Christmas Day. I mean, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, probably. Exposed chiseled copper. Okay, wait, so let's just search chiseled copper. I should have all of them now. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Who made that moaning noise? That must have been the wind. All right, we got chiseled copper. Now we have trap doors. Copper trap door. Oh, I already have these? Okay, I already have trapdoors. That was very much the wind. Yeah. Notice how my mouth didn't even move when I made that noise? That's because that wasn't me. And then copper door. Oh yeah, we're getting a bunch. We're getting a bunch here. That's beautiful. It's so satisfying to just go through this list. You know, here's what my question is. How many of these items am I going to have marked off and not have? What are your predictions, chat? I'm thinking like 100 of them. Thinking there's going to be like a significant amount that are marked off and that I misplaced at some point. What are you doing at the moment? We are getting every single item in the game so that I can hopefully, so that I can create an auto sorter that can sort for every item in the game. So we have lots of items already. You know, this seems like not that many items, funnily enough, but there are a lot of them. They should add Diddy to Minecraft. I think Fingies did that already. They should add Charlie Kirk to Minecraft. Fingies actually also did that. Now that I think about it, Fingies did that too. Well, he added Charlie Birch. $30 to $40. I'm thinking at least I will have at least one shulker box that I have just lost all of the ingredients from, or that I've just lost and it had a bunch of ingredients in it. I just hope it won't be one of the valuable ones. Okay, glass bottle. Glass bottle we already have. Do we have turtle scute? Probably not. Turtle scute. Fermented spider eye. What are other crafting? What are other ingredients? Blaze powder. Do I have blaze powder? I might already have blaze powder. I do already have blaze powder, apparently. Magma cream. Why do I have the magma's cream? Y'all ever think about that? Think about how weird it is? Where did I get that from? What did I have to do to obtain that? Kind of inappropriate. They should add Senor Fishy to Minecraft. Bet he didn't add that cool guy yet. Do I know that guy? Is he like famous or something? Holy amnesia. What did I come up here to get, chat? I have it written down. Magma cream. There we go. Thank you. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm having early onset dementia. Where beeth my magma cream? Nether creature items, so it'd be in here if I had any. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Unless it's in here. Nope. All right. Do I have a magma cube farm? I do. It doesn't work anymore though, right? But it should have some magma cube in it. You faked your Minecraft short on a dupe glitch. It didn't work on my world. Wow, you got me. I'm sorry, chat. Chat, can you guys please forgive me? I actually have faked every single one of my videos that I've ever made. Will you guys forgive me? Get the spawn eggs? Oh yeah, sure. Probably because they fixed it. Nah, bro. It's gotta be because I faked it. Because Dashpun4 fakes all his videos. He's a huge faker and he's a horrible person. What are you getting me for Christmas? I heard you're getting Pesto a car, so I'm expecting at least a house. Bro's expecting more. That's reasonable, actually. Pretty reasonable. Bro wants me to get him a better gift than I'm getting my girlfriend. Also, do not tell Pesto that I'm getting her a car. I am not getting her nearly that good of a gift. So, we can't let her think that. Why is this not lit? Odd. No, the short was new? I haven't made a short on a dupe glitch in like a couple of months. So, if you mean that you tried it right when it was new, or maybe not a couple months. It was at least a month though. I want to say it was probably 2 months though. If you're saying you tried it and it didn't work, that's what we in the business call a skill issue. Boop, boop, boop. Man, you know, chat, you know, the world would be such a different place if the average person asked themselves if they were the problem before blaming me for it. I mean, I suppose I don't really get blamed for problems outside of Minecraft farms, but I do get blamed for excuse me. I do get blamed for a lot of Minecraft farm related problems, and like, boy, when I tell you, I wish I knew the actual amount of the time that it was my fault, but it's like, it's gotta be like 1% of the time I had a design flaw that is causing an issue. And like some of the time I can admit that I could have explained it better, but almost always people are like, in Dash Pump 4's tutorial, he said not to rotate the farm and to build it facing north. I'm gonna build it facing up. And it's like, okay, well, what did you expect to happen? If you do exclamation point specs, Nika, you can get it. I realize that, like, that name sounds, like, mildly bad, but you know what? There are definitely people who just actually have that name, so if someone, like, clips me for saying that, then they're stupid. There are people named Nico, so there's probably a female version of that. Bro, that's funny. Imagine I just got and they weren't even trying. Do you vape? I do not. If you're wondering why my voice is like this, it's just because I have the flu right now. Makes me mad when people think it's an N-word bypass. If you said like, can you say my name? I would assume you're trying to do it. I would assume that you're trying to be one of the trolls who, like, tries to get people to say something that sounds, like, somewhat similar to the N-word. But, dude, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Getting someone to accidentally say the N-word is, like, not that interesting. Here's what I would actually be impressed if you did. Get someone to rage so hard that they call you the N-word, like the PewDiePie bridge incident. If you can rage, if you're ever like in the mood for some trolling, if you can get somebody to be so mad that they call you the N-word, that they just say it of their own volition due to being that upset, that would be impressive. But like, oh, you said a little silly name. Taking notes. Good, you should. Silly Willy. Yeah, that's my thoughts on those silly little those silly Willy people who try to just like get you to say, like, dude, you know, I don't even care if you try to if you say like, hey guys, it's me, my name's Mike Oxlong, and you get somebody to say that, like, that's funny, you know, that's pretty funny. But like the N-word one is so much less funny, and it's just like more annoying, and like, even though it's like I don't know how to explain it, but it just seems more childish. And it's like, man, you gotta get people to rage for real, like in COD, bro. You gotta be getting streamers to scream slurs at you. That's when you've really made an impact. What do I keep doing? Okay, I'm just gonna put this down so that I can look at all the ingredients I need. Gas tiers. Gas tier. Beautiful. Your Elytra is yellow, it's gonna break. Oh no. Elytras don't even break though. What's the point of Lurk? Lurk is mostly a thing on Twitch, but I just kind of ported it over to YouTube. Lurk is like a thing kind of in the culture of Twitch, but lurking is basically, let's say you're gonna leave the stream, but you want to support me as a streamer, or like you're just gonna like go play a game or go watch another YouTube video or something. Like, that's like whatever you wind up doing, right? The point of lurking is if you want to support the streamer, one of the best ways you can is by just leaving the tab open. If you like, or one of the best ways you can is by watching their stream. And so if you're not gonna watch the stream, you just leave the tab open. It could mean that you're not listening at all to the stream. It could also mean that you are listening but you're just not chatting. It can mean a few things, but that's basically the point. What are the odds I have pufferfish anywhere? I might have to go hunt. Go hunt for some pufferfish, man. I don't know why. Yeah, I kind of figured I wouldn't have a pufferfish on me. That's the wrong item. Alright, I'm gonna lurk now. See you later, throwable cube. Thank you for the lurk. Sorry I couldn't be first. Hope you're feeling better from your sickness. I'm definitely a lot better. Where would, oh, there we go. Coral reef biome. I wish I could keep these moisturized. I wish you didn't have to keep them next to water for them to look nice. Do you have any mining tips for bedrock beginners? Water caves? Water caves are goated. Was that a pufferfish? No, those are just yellowfish. I'm being racist. I'm sorry, chat. Please forgive me. Don't cancel me. Got him. Got him. Oh, I missed him. I lost. I didn't see him. He dropped a bone meal? Wait, do fish drop bone meal on Bedrock now? Or on Java now? Is it only pufferfish? Why did that guy drop a bone meal? Fish drop bones and bone meal on Bedrock, don't they? But I don't think they do on Java. Hold on. Wikipedia time. Pufferfish. They've always dropped bone meal on Java. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay, it's a 5% chance. Okay. That's unfortunate. I feel, dang, that would be so nice to have that on Java. Well, what type of fish? Let me just look up salmon. Give me a salmon. Yeah, it is a 5%. That's crazy, man. That'd be such a nice thing to have on Java. I honestly totally didn't know they do that because it's just like such a thing that it's such a low chance that like I didn't even know it happened. All right, beautiful. We got enough pufferfish for now. I think. Yeah, I think this is enough pufferfish. Silent Whisper made a bone farm out of that. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Like that's great. I wish we had that. Have you watched a high quality video? A high quality and actually good video from some guy named Senor Fishy, as he has asked you to recently? I'm not gonna lie, I have forgotten like every single time that you've asked me after stream. So still the answer is no. Should have asked me while I had the flu, bro. I had nothing to do. Try to beat the Ender Dragon with a Cave Dwellers mod on. I've been playing a horror mod. I haven't played in a couple weeks, but I've been playing a horror mod on stream a few times, and I do want to continue it. I was considering continuing it today, but honestly, I was kind of screaming a bit today out of rage at how much I suck at editing and making videos and stuff. Not really, it's a long story, it doesn't really matter for this. But I don't need to scream out of fear and lose my voice any more than I already have. Dashes or Rager? A little bit, man. I get upset with myself. I just looked up SpongeBob. I didn't know that those were in the game. Pufferfish. Oh, I already have pufferfish? Alright, I'll just leave it in there anyway. Just in case. I feel like I feel like I used to be better at making long form videos, man. I used to like know how to do it, and now I was really struggling earlier today. And I think I'm like back on track. Like I know what I'm doing again, but I'm like a minute through the video and it's supposed to come out at the end of the month, and like that I need to get more work done than that because I got so little work done today. What are you doing now? Collecting all of the different brewing ingredients so that when I have an auto brewer, all of them can be organized. Okay, phantom membrane. Let's see, do I already have phantom membrane? I don't. Perfect. I probably have phantom membrane somewhere, right? Phantom membrane. I'm putting a bunch in there because phantom membrane is a farmable item, and so basically I haven't designed the auto brewer to my specifications yet. I'm not designing it from scratch, but what I need is I need it to, okay, I need sugar. I forgot about sugar. I need it to be able to I need to design like which items I want where and stuff. So that will probably be a thing that I do on stream. But basically what I want to do is I want any item that is farmable, even if I don't have a farm for it, to have a bulk storage slice, because otherwise I might eventually need it and not have it. You know, I'd rather not have it, or I'd rather have it and not need it, have the slice and not need it, than not have it and need it. Do you want to join Unstable SMP if you had a chance? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like the thing that I would like to do most from that is learn from them. I don't know. Unstable is scripted though, isn't it? So I don't even know what I would really contribute to them. But if they gave me the opportunity to learn how to make really insanely popular videos, that would be cool. Because hasn't Unstable SMP, like, they get like 30 million views on their videos and stuff, and like I would love to learn how to do that. Because I think I have good enough, good enough ideas for like 30 million video ideas, or video views. Chat, why can I not speak in words? I think I have ideas that could get many views, but do not have the execution to get those views sometimes. I have one video idea that I feel like could really pop off. I'm not getting rabbit's feet. Could really pop off if I did the video and was able to do it like well, but it's just like I'm not that good at making videos, man. I'm good at making shorts. I'm not that good at making long form videos. I make them so slowly too that it's like somebody else will probably come up with the video idea that I have before I finish it. That's weird, flying nugget. Outdoor always. Stop asking. I'm not going to join your world. Next time you ask, I'm gonna ban you. Or I'm gonna at least time you out. Why did I think... Am I the only one who thought that cleric villagers would sometimes sell glistering melons? I kind of thought they did, but I guess not. How the crap do you craft a glistering melon? I don't know. I could not tell you the last time that I've crafted a glistering melon. Probably not within the last, like, 5 to 7 years of my life have I crafted a glistering melon. I wonder how many kids don't realize Unstable SMP is staged. I think there are probably some people who don't realize that, but I think that's not the point. I feel like part of it is that people know it's staged, but they still like to watch it. It's like you still watch a movie. You know a movie didn't actually happen in real life. If it did, a movie having happened in real life would probably make it like 10% more interesting to watch. But like real life is just, you know, things that are real are harder to get to happen the way that you want them to. It's gold nuggets? Yeah, apparently. Oh wait, actually, did I say that I didn't know how to do it and then just make it? Or did I look it up? Did I just, without even paying attention, look it up? I feel like I must have. It's not even that expensive. It's just, they're just not a very useful item, are they? They're made into splash potions of instant healing, I want to say. Or yeah, they're instant healing, so I guess they are very useful, but like, not to me. They're probably, I bet you, you know, anyone who plays on an SMP probably knows how to make them, because that's probably pretty useful. Spider Eye. Spider Eyes are farmable. Oh yeah, how do I have so many Spider Eyes? You know what? I have a spider spawner. I think I have a dual cave spider spawner. That must be how. Oh, I already have spider eyes. Oh, did I not check off fermented spider eye? Because yeah, I have fermented spider eye too. Glistering melon texture is genuinely mirrored compared to the normal melon? It is? Melon. Oh, it is. Huh. Did not notice that. Weird. Who knew? I mean, I guess you knew. Do you have tips for getting slime balls on Bedrock? Probably the oozing potion at this point. Man, oozing potion, dude. Chat. I've been saying this for a while, but I'm gonna say it again because I feel like it needs to be said. Mojang in every update just makes the game easier. And like slime balls, like I feel like you don't see people complaining about slime balls being removed from the game, but I think at the rate that we are going, in like 10 years, there will be no items that are actually require like any weird niche mechanics to get anymore, and it'll just be like every farm will just be like 7 blocks. Because Mojang just adds things like they add the infestation potion, or no, not infestation, the oozing potion, and like the infestation potion, man, is just replaces mob farms. Like Mojang loves making things easier, and I think it's a really stupid decision. I feel like part of what makes Minecraft good and like keep people playing is that some things require a little bit of grind. Mojang really values like accessibility, and they're like, oh, this feature is not accessible enough because little Timmy is 7 years old and he can't figure out how to get it. And it's like, that's fine. He's 7 years old. He doesn't need to be able to figure out how to get it. It's not that crazy for a 7-year-old to struggle to get something in the video game. But like to Minecraft, to Mojang, they're like, we cannot let this stand. Little Timmy and all of the little Timmies must be able to figure out every single part of our game and do it, all of them. Thanks in your fishy. Genuinely Einstein. Bro, I told him that we were gonna ban him if he asked again, and then bro asked again. Mojang's scared to make the game harder because the community revolts. Listen, I feel like the game doesn't, as much as I think the game should just get harder, like I think they should just do some things that nerf the base game, I think the one thing that they could also do is not make the game easier. Like, am I crazy? There are so many, a lot of the updates that Mojang adds, or a lot of the things Mojang does, don't even necessarily add new features. They just like add onto existing features. And like adding onto existing features in a lot of the cases just makes it easier to do those existing features. I think the game is at a good spot for a base building game. Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. Oh, I already have golden carrots? Well, I'll leave those in there anyway. Yeah, I feel like one of the problems with the way that Mojang develops the game is, and I don't say they're lazy. I don't think that Mojang is lazy. I think that the people who call Mojang lazy are kind of stupid. But I feel like the way that Mojang develops the game is they've kind of forgotten their roots of being a survival sandbox game, and now it is more about the sandbox game. And the survival mechanics, some of the survival mechanics have kind of gotten lost. If you could change a feature, what would you change? Just one. I don't know what I would do for just one feature, but I have a few like ideas for like entire updates that I would do, because I think Minecraft is such an unbalanced game. There's been so much power creep over the years. I was thinking about this last night, like as I was going to bed. I was thinking about the fact that one of the things that Mojang doesn't do very well, in my opinion, is adding new features without completely replacing existing features. I feel like what winds up happening with a lot of Minecraft updates is, let's do all the flowers and crops and stuff. I feel like what happens with a lot of the Minecraft updates is they add something new and it just completely makes the existing thing useless. I don't think that there's like no place for that in the game. Some things like tiers of like armor and tiers of tools and stuff, it makes sense to just like get rid of the tools, you don't need wooden tools. The thing that I think is, okay, we already have the flowers. The thing that I think is somewhat of a mistake is the way that many features that seem to be unrelated or are only related very broadly by a category replace each other. Like, for example, transportation, everything got replaced by Elytras. Minecraft PvP is top 10 least balanced things of all time. Sorry, I don't have any experience making mods. Does anyone genuinely get wooden tools other than a pickaxe? I could see like a sword to get some food. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit less. My throat is hurting. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, Elytras, they replaced all the transportations. You just don't need them. And with things like transportation, I feel like there should be niches. There should be reasons to use them outside of just fastness. And they're not balanced. Not only for the I know I just said I'm not going to talk as much, but I'm going to finish this sentence. A bucket is not a item we need to sort for. What I think is the problem is that not only are they not balanced correctly, they don't have niche uses really either. Like, dude, horses have there's no reason to use a horse unless you're traveling very early game. Like in modded playthroughs, you might use a horse. I used a horse in the Witherstorm playthrough because I didn't have an Elytra. But like once you get an Elytra, there's like no reason to use a horse. Bro, I just answered your question. I just told you that I don't have any experience coding. I answered your question like a minute ago. Let's see. What was I getting? Calcite? I feel like I have calcite. Like if you think about it, where would calcite be? It would be here, right? If you think about how much effort you put into building a railway, it should be pretty fast. If you think about how much effort you put into putting on an Elytra, it probably shouldn't be very fast. The Happy Ghast is actually one of the few well-balanced things. A lot of people and a lot of people really want them to be fast. Do I not have any calcite, by the way? A lot of people really want the Happy Ghasts to be faster, but I feel like they would be too overpowered if they were. Maybe you could make them a little bit faster. Like you could even probably double their speed and they wouldn't be that broken. But I definitely don't think that they should be viable for transportation almost at all, because it should just be way faster to do anything else. And that's I think the thing with Elytras too. I feel like ideally Elytras should be used much more for short distance, really fast travel. Look, where's calcite? Where would calcite be? Maybe would it be in a snowy mountain? I don't know, let's see. My ideal image of how Elytras work, and I stand by the fact, that this is a good idea and that this works and makes sense. Oh, there are a lot of tadpoles here. I stand by the fact that this makes sense as an idea for how an elytra should function. Elytras, they're like wings, right? I think they should work. They're like an organic thing, right? So I think they should work kind of like an organic being on your back. I think this would be really like magical as well. And so basically what you'd have is when you start flying with your elytra, it would have about 30 seconds. I would say it would probably have like 10 seconds of durability, maybe 15 seconds of durability with no unbreaking. And then if you add unbreaking 3 to it, it would have like 1 minute of durability or something like that. And so basically how it would work, I have no idea where my calcite hills would be. And so basically you would fly and your elytra would start breaking, and then it would and so what it would do is once it breaks, it would no longer be able to, you would no longer like be able to use fireworks or something with it. And so it would like force you to glide and then have to land. And once you land, your elytra would just naturally regain durability over the course of like 10, 15, 20 seconds or something. And so maybe even longer, I don't know. And so the point of it would be you use it for short distance travel. You get a horse or something for exploring new terrain. You get a fast horse, and Mojang would have to buff horses significantly. Would it be there? No. Mojang would have to buff horses significantly in my ideal vision of how this would work. But you would use an elytra just to get around your base quickly. You would use a happy gas for building. You would use horses for transportation for like off-roading. Minecarts would be way faster. So you would use, in order to get a far place, you would use minecarts. And then, but minecarts don't require minecarts can still go in zigzags, but they require more setup. So minecarts are going to be a lot faster than an elytra is. Or a lot more like practical because they can go for a long time. And then ice boats would still be king because ice boats are going to require the largest amount of setup. So it's going to be the value of your transportation system is going to be tied directly to how strong or to how much setup the system requires. Personally, I think that makes total sense. I think it works a lot. What are you looking for? I'm looking for calcite. I apparently don't have any calcite on me. A lot of people would definitely not like my idea, but I do think that it makes sense, and I do think it would get people to play the game longer, which I feel like is ultimately the goal. There are a lot of things that I would change about there are a lot of things I would change about the game, but one of the biggest ones is definitely transportation. I just feel like transportation is lacking so hard. Oh, was there a forest fire here? I wonder if I did that. This is a really old stony peak before calcite exists, bro. I literally looked around, there was no calcite there, buddy. I'm like way too close to spawn right now. How am I higher than Dashbot? Dashbot doesn't have, it doesn't get any channel points or anything. Your Elytra idea is genuinely horrible. You're just saying that because you're used to the way that your Elytra is right now. My Elytra idea would fix a lot of the problems of people not using any other means of transportation, while also giving each other means of transportation a reason to use them and making it so that it's not an overall nerf. because you would be nerfing Elytras, but you would be buffing all the other means of transportation so that you're still able to travel like pretty much as easily. You just have to work for your you just have to actually set up networks of transportation. Horses would allow you to, in my method of transportation though, horses would be able to go as fast as like riding or as flying with an Elytra does, and they would have the ability to get Frostwalker on their horseshoes, so that you could actually use them without, you know, getting stuck by every body of water. How can I submit an unban appeal for your Discord? We don't even have that as a system. If you got banned, I think you're just gonna stay banned. I'm sorry, pal. I wonder if these are actually new chunks, or if these are just new chunks to the like chunky, or no, what is this called? To Voxy. Oh, I should have repaired my Elytra before this little adventure. Donate $50 right now, I'll unban. True, dude. That's true. That's the unban request. Oh, interesting. Going too high up makes it not work. Okay, I'm gonna take a piss really quickly, and I'm just gonna leave my game running, and hopefully I don't die. God, I'm about to crash into a mountain. Wow, I got back like I actually got back at a really good time there. Did I miss any mountains that would have? I don't think so. That was really good timing on my part, dude. Holy. Guys, I would like, all right, I'm inviting criticism, okay? Anyone who thinks that my Elytra change is bad, I would like you to tell me why it's bad, because maybe I didn't think something through, and maybe it is bad and I just don't realize it. But I feel like it's pretty well thought out and solves a lot of the problems that the other changes that I made, or that I would have made to transportation systems, solve the issues that might arise by having Elytras be nerfed significantly. It's made by you. Okay, well, can't stop that. Have you tried Vulcan? I have not. I forget what that is. Is Vulcan just a fork of one of the mods? Oh my gosh, they're all dying. It's funny. Idiots. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Haha. Oh, it's not even nearby. You know what? Wait, what are the odds I need mossy cobblestone? I kind of feel like I will, so I'm just gonna bring it with me. It's a rendering mod? Oh, cool. What's my opinion on vibrant visuals being enabled by default on Bedrock? I feel like you'd not like it. I do not like it. You would be correct about that. I think that Mojang, you know, I have a lot of thoughts on modern Mojang. A lot of them are actually pretty positive. Like, I think that a lot of the updates, I think that the updates that Mojang makes are, this is my pessimistic view. While not the best thing that Mojang could have added, they do not take away from the game almost in any way, and they do add to the game in some ways. I think there are a lot of things that I would rather Mojang spend their time on than adding the happy ghast and adding, like, I don't know, the sniffer. There are a lot of like random things. I actually like the camel husk a lot. I'm trying to think, what are the other things that we've gotten added recently that are like, mob variants. Oh my god, mob variants are the most pointless and useless waste of time update I think that Mojang has ever received or has ever done. It just adds nothing to the game. It genuinely adds nothing new to the game. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Oh, 10 glistering melons. Yum. I guess I might as well take those. I guess I have them. Sorry to rant on mob variants. Mob variants are stupid and so they don't take away from the game, but they also add literally nothing to it. That's my opinion. Isn't great because it loses the novelty of going to the end for noobs. I feel like it would still have the novelty of being really fast for traveling around your base. And it still has the utility of being able to travel across the end island or the end gaps. Like, once you get an Elytra, one of the great things is that you can glide across gaps in the end, and you would still be able to do that because like 15 seconds is plenty for like most of those gaps. I suppose you are right. If the only reason you're going to the end is for the Elytra, that is a valid concern. If the only reason you're going to the end is for the Elytra, then it is going to take away a little bit of that excitement because the Elytra would be significantly less good. But I still feel like even like a minute of using your Elytra before having to cool it down or something is like pretty significant. Like, I don't know, there are plenty of games out there that have like super overpowered weapons, but they're on a cooldown and they're still exciting to get. Man, how have I not found a freaking biome with the ice glacier things yet? That's crazy. Also, I need XP, so I'm killing these stupid pointless mob variants. Oh, this is just right. I don't have a silk touch pickaxe, or I don't have my fortune pickaxe out. I guess I can get it out and mine this coal. I think you're actually right about that. I actually will concede on that point. It would make the end a little bit less desirable to go to because the Elytra would be less powerful. I feel like I suppose that could be mitigated by adding a new tier of armor exclusive to the end, Or I'd feel like I would still go, even if the Elytra was completely removed from the game, I would still go to the end to get shulker boxes. Personally, shulker boxes are super duper useful. But yeah, I actually think that's a really good point that I had not thought about. Do I think that that is something that is like so big that it would make me think my whole update idea is bad? Not really. I think that I tend to think that the transportation in Minecraft is so flawed that making the Elytra a little bit less desirable in order to fix it is a worthy trade-off. That's my opinion. Elytra being nerfed would be a death sentence to 2v2t players. Why? I don't actually really know too much about that. The spring drop was genuinely the most overhyped update of all time. They were just glazing the crap out of that update. I'm trying to remember what else happened in the spring drop. We got a retexture of flowers. We got a retexture of flowers, leaf litter, and the spring flowers, which I actually like both of those somewhat. I do wish that the leaf litter matched the color of the trees. And I wish, but I do generally think they look nice. But they still add nothing. Like, well, these guys add like a small amount, but the mob variants are so stupid. I feel like if we went without them for the entire existence of the game, then do you really need to add it? Like clearly we were fine. We were doing fine without them. So like, is it necessary to add them? Not in my opinion. All right, we got a little bit more durability on here. I wish I had an instant teleportation system. I wish I had a I gotta set that up eventually. One of like Squibble's instant teleportation, at least just so I can go home. I don't want to have to fly like several thousand blocks in the nether to get back home. The best feature was the fact that you could have mods on Bedrock without disabling achievements. That's fair. Add-ons. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to think, I still think that I feel like the modes of transportation in Minecraft should have their own individualized uses. Currently, they all do almost the same thing, and they're just, the only differences between them is speed. And that means that once you get an Elytra, you just stop using the other ones, you know? What are you looking for right now? I'm trying to find calcite, man. And I'm just trying to find a mountain with calcite in it. Wait, is calcite in geodes? Wait, am I being so stupid right now? Oh my gosh, calcite is in geodes, isn't it? Geodes aren't hard to find, are they? I don't think they spawn out. I don't think they spawn visible in the ocean anymore, right? Damn it. Why am I looking for a mountain? I could have just been finding a geode. Geodes would be way easier to find. Wow, I'm being such an idiot. Was that a geode I just saw? There's a geode. Oh my gosh, I'm actually so stupid. Chat, why am I this dumb? Oh my goodness. Oh brother. I can't believe I forgot about that and just wasted like, what, like 20 minutes? Oh my goodness. I just spent like 20 minutes trying to find calcite, only for it to literally just be like everywhere. There's a freaking geode like under my base, under my spawn point, and I could have gone and gotten calcite from it. I really like calcite as a block. I wish it was farmable though. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's when Mojang adds a really nice looking block and then makes it not renewable. Oh, I feel like I got sidetracked before. Somebody asked me what I think about vibrant visuals being the default look on Bedrock, and I'm sure that when they come to Java, they'll be the default look of Java too. Actually, maybe I'm not sure about that, because Java players might be a little bit more traditional than Bedrock players, but I think that that's bad. I think that Mojang is straying away from the look of Minecraft and trying to make their game look more like the average game, and I think that's a bad thing. I feel like what makes Minecraft special is the blockiness, and adding like realistic lighting is kind of a stupid decision. That's just my thoughts. I'm just like an old head though. I'm like a boomer, but in Minecraft. I think vibrant visuals doesn't really fit Minecraft that well. I agree. Fully agree. I feel like... Oh, hello. I very strongly agree with that take. I think Minecraft is a wonderful game, and I think it's a beautiful game. I think just looking, dude, like look at this. This is gorgeous. This is so beautiful, I think. But Minecraft is like, no, we need to make it artificially look nicer by adding stupid shaders. And like, do we though? Do we need to do that? No, we don't. People clearly like the way that Minecraft looks. Like if they had such a problem with it, I feel like you would hear more people saying like, we need a Minecraft up. We need like a graphics update. I don't feel like I heard anyone asking for built-in shaders. Maybe on Bedrock. I feel like I heard Bedrock players asking for shaders. But and I'm all for built-in shaders, to be fair. I'm all for built-in shaders. But I don't like that they're making it the default look of the game, because I feel like it just shows that they like don't even know, to some extent, they like don't understand their own player base anymore, or they don't understand what made Minecraft so special, you know, years ago. I put away my flint and steel before I used it. Minecraft stood out by not being super high graphics or super good graphics. I think it's fine, but it shouldn't be by default. I agree. That's all I'm saying. I do, however, think if Mojang had decided, if Mojang had not made this change, vibrant visuals are a thing that I generally think is also, like I mentioned before, that like none of the Mojang updates are actually bad. I think some people like really hate on Mojang. I know I've been talking a lot about Mojang, about things being bad in Minecraft, or about things I don't like. But vibrant visuals is not like, they're doing something, and it is like vaguely positive. So like it's better than them not changing anything. But I do think I would rather them just make an update for everyone than spend a bunch of time on vibrant visuals that's incredibly buggy on Bedrock and still isn't out on Java. And it's like, I don't know, man. Let that cook for a while longer before rolling it out just on Bedrock. I guess we're getting a taste of how it feels for Bedrock players though, because Bedrock players have been missing Java features for years and years and years. Excuse me, that's rude. Are we gonna do this? Are you sure? Alright, that's fine. The best feature of the spring drop, colorful sheep spawning naturally, genuinely got removed. Oh, I didn't realize that I can see in lava like this. I'm so glad I have Fire Fraught 4. It's so nice. Because people don't like when Mojang adds unrealistic features. Yeah, I also liked the colorful features, or the colorful sheep. I feel like we have... I do think the one thing is that it would make pink sheep a little bit less special. But I did kind of think it was cool. I did kind of think it was cool that you would in, you know, in warm biomes, there would be warmer colored sheep. I think that was kind of cool. I'm not that upset about it, to be fair. Like that change doesn't like doesn't really grind my gears too hard personally. But I can see why some people would be upset about it if they really did like it. I hate that. I genuinely despise the Minecraft because community sometimes. Wait, what is BC? Before Christ. The Minecraft. What is that supposed to say? The BC, oh, the Minecraft community sometimes. Okay. There's a harmless feature that got removed for the sake of realism. I don't know. Maybe there's another reason behind it. But yeah, I don't know. I think dude, I would absolutely take a chance to interview Mojang, and I would probably ask them a lot more like aggressive questions than Camman did, and they would be like, they would never give me an interview again. But because I would want to know, like, do you guys ever think about making nerfs to things? Because a lot of features in the game just completely overshadow one another. So like, have you guys thought about nerfing things? I would also love to ask them. I actually was thinking about questions that I would ask the other day after seeing Camman's interview. I was thinking about, like, I would ask them, like, do you guys think about like updating older features like enchanting? Like there's a large amount of people that I've seen, at least, who really think that Mojang's or that Minecraft's enchanting system is like weak or just like bad. And so, like, have they considered updating that? Do they want to revisit stuff like that? I would ask why they removed colorful sheep. Fun features should never be removed to make the game more realistic. That's fair. Oh, outdoor always has been the timeout has finished, I suppose. Okay, so we got the calcite. Campfire nest. I already did the brewing. I'm doing calcite. Calcite is just next on the list of items. cauldron. Cauldrons? No. I mean, I can make them pretty easily. Also, chat, this is kind of a weird question, but due to my voice being dying because sick, I'm talking a bit less. I'm curious what you guys think of that, because sometimes I tune into streamers and they like barely talk. Like, they just like don't talk that much, and it makes me wonder, like, am I talking too much? Do you guys prefer it when I talk less or more? List of items for the auto sorter I'm building. I need one of, well, I need a few of each item to sort them. Sounds good, granted. Should I put up a poll? That'd be kind of fun. Let's put up a poll. Do you prefer streamers talking who are yappers, quiet? Oh, I meant to add another option, but it's too late. I already added it. I accidentally clicked start poll instead. I assume it'll probably skew towards yappers, since that's like that's like pretty much what I am. But it's always interesting, especially in Minecraft streamers. I feel like I see a lot of people who just kind of quietly go about their work and occasionally are like, Even like bigger streamers I sometimes see. I see some of them are not yappers and don't talk very much at all, you know? Like, I feel like normally I might have been sitting there saying like, where does this chain go? But like, that's not really necessary words to say. It's just kind of saying words for the sake of saying words. And like, I'm doing that right now. I'm just kind of trying to explain my thought process. Some people might prefer to just hear like the game noise. It's almost like ASMR-ish, you know, where you just hear like nice game sounds. And so like I could see the perspective of like a more balanced being better. You know, people want like somebody who talks like kind of in the middle. I'm done ranting about colorful sheep now. Good. Oh my gosh. Yappers is winning with 6-7%. Holy moly. I have so much wood. This farm is great. I'm probably like really quiet today too because my voice hurts. I thought it would be like good to stream today, but I'm not like fully better, I suppose. I still have a cough, so I'm talking very softly. It's probably very sleepy, very ASMR stream today, you know, I imagine. Yeah, Flying Nugget. I agree. I feel like I wish the reskins had some sort of utility. What's up, Teriyaki? Oh, is it done? Oh, it's done. Cool. I have charcoal now. You know what I love watching? Shout out Primitive Technology. I don't know if you guys know this guy. This is a dude who just like, he just freaking like, makes like primitive stuff. And like he makes like charcoal, like, and makes like fires and like dirt huts and stuff. And those videos are so interesting to watch. And I learned how charcoal is actually made from him. I had no idea how charcoal was made. I kind of thought that charcoal, based on Minecraft, right? Minecraft taught me charcoal is made by burning it. Charcoal is actually made by burning oxygen, or by burning wood that has no oxygen in it. So you basically like, you make like, what they do is they make a big pile of sticks and then they cover it in mud, light it on fire, and then cover up and then seal it off so there's no oxygen. And so the fire basically burns all of the oxygen and like water out of the wood without burning out, or without actually using up what is able to burn in the wood, which means like charcoal is like really good for burning because it has no water in it, I believe. I think that's like basically the idea behind charcoal. Those are fake, they use tools. Oh, I'm not talking about like the Indian dudes who build like a whole mansion. The primitive technology is actually real. That's like, he's like the only dude who does it for real. He posts not often enough for me to think that it's fake. At least. Primitive technology. This dude is probably fake. This dude is real. At least from what I understand. He posts like maybe twice a month, maybe once a month, probably like twice a month. And he just makes, he like shows everything. I actually like the kind of slow voice talking because it's easier to watch for longer. Cool. Good to know. Yeah. This dude is awesome. And yeah, this dude's awesome. This guy, as far as I know, actually does it for real. So, cool guy. Don't take advice from a mega nut user. I completely had no idea what that meant, and then I looked at his profile picture. I forgot people call it mega nut. I haven't played Clash Royale in so long, dude. Clash Royale is fun, though. Good game. I don't have, you know, like the you got games on your phone. I do not have very many games on my phone. Why don't I put these away? They're like, if these are full, why don't I put these away? How many trophies do you have? I have no idea. Please, what is this song? Artificial Farmer by Roller Coaster. What is this absolute W of a song? There you go. I do like that one. clock, coal, okay. How many times have how many times do you guys reckon I've crafted clocks in this world? Maybe like twice? Let's check. I think I can check, right? You think I've crafted any clocks in this world? Be funny if it was like 1,000. Dude, that's actually kind of funny to think about. You could probably set a lot of Minecraft world records just by doing things that no one else is doing. Just craft like 40,000 clocks, and like you probably have the most clocks crafted out of anyone in Minecraft. You just need to build like a clock farm and then craft a shit ton of clocks. I've crafted 16 clocks. That's more than I thought. What was the last stream? The last stream was on Monday. I think it was just this as well. You can also go and watch the old streams. All the other streams are up. They're posted. Okay. Clock. I want to check on my honey farm. I'm curious how much honey we have. I need a lot. What would you do if you die in this world? It's a survival world, so respawn. Same amount as last time. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Scandinavian folk, bro. Look at the poll. 79% yappers. I feel like I wish I had added an option for middle. I guess I could just end the poll and add. I'm not gonna be. You know, whatever. I'll add a poll. Hold on. Let me update the poll. Let me. I'm gonna add a new poll. Let's see. I'm curious how this will change the results. I feel like I'm probably close to the 75% mark, maybe a little bit higher. I definitely don't talk constantly. I feel like most streamers don't talk constantly. But constant is winning, so you know what? I gotta talk more, I guess. I don't think I necessarily... I feel like personally, I would probably rather watch someone who talks a little bit less, or who talks like 50% of the time and makes it more valuable. I don't think I'm one of those people. I don't think that like every word out of my mouth is gold, as much as I would love that it is. I hope that you guys listen to what I say and treat it. Treat is the word. Treat it like gospel. I hope when I say something, you guys are like, oh my gosh, the holy text. And then you like write that down, you know? I hope you guys are taking notes on every single word I say, but I imagine you're not. And if you're not, get out of my stream. I don't want you here. Just kidding. Or am I? You'll never know. But I definitely don't talk 100% of the time, but I do talk a lot. Dude, Scandinavian folk was a while ago. I feel like not that many people are gonna know it anymore. Coarse dirt. Cobweb, cocoa beans, compass, compost, or conduit. This world was started like 3 years ago. Cobweb. Why do I feel like I don't have a cobweb? I don't know where a cobweb would go. I found cobwebs. Yay! Alright, cobweb. There's cocoa beans. Composter's easy. Bam. Just sleeping to rise again when we need it most. I love that that's my second most recent thing. Holy shit, there are a lot of them. There are 30 of them. Bro thinks I'm playing it? I was just looking it up. I wasn't playing it. This guy. Okay, conduit. How many villagers have I killed? One day I'm gonna hit like 100,000 and I'm just gonna be like Jesus. No, I'm gonna be like Satan to these villagers. I'm gonna be the stuff they tell in their legends, bro. I don't know why I would be Jesus. That's kind of the opposite of what I'm doing. They're gonna tell their children to avoid, to, you know, not stay out late at night because of me. I'm gonna be the boogeyman. Chat, should I play Scandinavian folk? It is peak. After I get a conduit, maybe. How the frick do I get a conduit? Well, not how the frick, but do I have any Heart of the Seas? It does not look like I do. Oh, there we go. What are the odds that my trident farm still works? 'Cause I need more... Apparently, I need more freaking conduits. I have, like, almost no idea where my trident farm is, though. It's like the suffering is hell. Yeah, I'm not... I wonder if it's, like... If men are just, like, really weak compared to women, or if women just get it easier. Wait, am I facing in the same direction as I was just facing? Or did it change what direction I was facing? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Do a backflip right now? No. Alright. Let's go... Hold on. Pause this music. Let's see if we can find my trident farm. Chat, isn't this music peak? Turn that shit up, Dash Pum. Hell yeah. Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know, the reason this meme, the Scandinavian folk meme, exists is because a while ago I was playing through the genre of like upbeat music, and then like halfway through that genre there were just like 40 Scandinavian folk songs, and they all just sounded like this, and they were just like in that genre for some reason. The viewers leaving. I feel like last time I played Scandinavian folk that my viewers started dropping. I would not be surprised if that happened. It would be sad, but I wouldn't be surprised. The most boring stream ever. I can go to sleep with this. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Yeah, sorry, I'm sick, so I'm not able to be my most entertaining self. I apologize. I'm in the middle of a class. Oh, nice. Oh man, I do not miss having class. I'm back. I'm at home on college break. So nice. Look at all these weird chunk errors. I love them. Please change the music. But like, it's so good though. Why would I change it? It's so good. Got a problem? Don't change the music. It sounds like some shit they'd play at the Krusty Krab. Is it actually just SpongeBob-ass music? This really sounds like the Krusty Krab like theme song. This music is ass. Yeah, it's not the best. Makes me want to go to sleep. Oh, look, the fireworks. Alright, this is the last Scandinavian folk song. In like 30 seconds it ends, and then I'm putting regular music back on. How do I... Dude, where the fudge is my trident farm? Wow, beautiful. Moving stuff. I'm currently still flying. I hope I'm not about to hit the ground. Oh, I already landed. Where is my... Dude, where is my freaking trident thing? Oh my gosh. This world is so big. No idea where my trident farm is. Oh god. Let me get stranded out here. What's the mod? This is called Voxy. If you're talking about the mod that is like keeping all the chunks loaded, this is Voxy. Fly back home in a second. Well, I'm kind of flying in the direction of home, just trying to load more chunks so that I can see stuff more easily. I'm gonna fly back home so I can repair my Elytra. It's so peak that you can only handle a few minutes. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Dude, when I had distant horizons on, I could see my... I'm pretty sure I used to be able to see my... Like, what I was pretty sure was my trident farm, but I don't know where it is now, unfortunately. Can I make it, chat? Place your bets. Will I make it inside without it breaking? If you bet anything other than yes, you're stupid. 12 durability to spare. Neon sheep is stupid. Sorry, neon sheep. I love how quickly Elytra's repair, man. Repair in like no time. Wait, sorry. I have to use Teriyaki's sword so that Teriyaki didn't waste his points. Teriyaki would be very upset with me otherwise. My water is about to run out. I can run Distant Horizons on the lowest graphics at 5 FPS. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Let's go. 5 FPS is more than enough. I only need 1 FPS to game. I made a gambling game on my calculator. Calc is short for calculator. I'm just telling you guys the slang. Thanks. Oh, piggies are gonna be mad at me now. Alright, let's try this way. Maybe it's over this way. I do not remember. Wait, what are the odds that I have... What are the odds that I have the coordinates to it in an old video? Hold on. Peep the old video. The old video strat can be so effective. Which video did I need tridents for? This one.
I fought over for all the
tridents.
to constantly summon lightning to damage the withers during the fight. So I started making a trident farm, but I didn't have enough palpable stone to make it, so I made a palpable stone generator. Once I had a bunch of tridents, I went and used my communist villagers to get a bunch of channeling books for basically free and enchanted the tridents. Then I put the tridents underground on a lightning generator and covered
Can't believe this video only got 100,000 views.
them with an ender chest. The ender chests are there because I didn't want to fall into the holes, and tridents can't summon lightning if there are full blocks above them. So ender chests work perfectly because they aren't full blocks and have high blast resistance. Then I waited because I learned that thunderstorms are not as common. 500 Minecraft days, just blast resistance.
I didn't show.
I had a bunch of trident farm, but I didn't have
show the trident farm at all. I didn't show the
constantly
coordinates.
summon lightning to damage the withers during the fight. So I started making a trident farm, but I didn't have enough
the coordinates of the trident farm. Or wait, do I show it later?
It's too fast, so they weren't rather disappointing.
Nope. That's so sad. Chat, look, it's me. Twice on the screen, except this was me from 3 years ago. See, if you took a screenshot. Oh, I really doubt I would have a screenshot. No, I wouldn't even have it. It wouldn't be in this instance of Minecraft. I didn't even mean to do that. Where would it be? Where would it be, man? You know what? I feel like it was near. I feel like I remember it being somewhat near my villager farm. That's the next place to go, I think. Oh, I don't even have a boat. I guess I can get one out of my shoulder box. I'm not ending stream until I get this conduit. That's my new goal. Unless well, if it goes more than like 30 minutes, then I will. Making a farm and forgetting where. Dude, it was like 3 years ago. Only 100k, dude. That video took me like months and months to make, so only 100k, yes. I do think it deserved a bit more than that. At least at the time I did. I don't know, I haven't watched it. Maybe it sucks. Maybe if I rewatched it, I would realize that video is actually dookie, but I feel like it was pretty good. The stream. I mean, it's been going on for about 2 hours and 3 minutes. Well, not for about. For 2 hours and 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So, like, it will be over pretty soon. We just look for a nether portal out here that would lead us. We look for a nether portal somewhere out here. Happy Christmas, thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. And to all a good night, as they say. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's over in this direction. I feel like it's not going to be this far out, though. Alright, here's the next thing that I'm going to try. Can I find one of my own live streams, right? Can I find one of my own live streams from a while back that where I was using Distant Horizons and see if I can find it?
That's from.
Oh wow,
Walker
that's a nice
Five,
big
right?
chat. Okay, here, I'm using Distant Horizons.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's turn that quality up a little bit, chat. Where is it? Over there? Oh, I feel like it was in that direction. Is it that? I feel like it might have been over there. I don't get a lot of viewers because I have a lot of subscribers from Shorts. And Shorts, the average Shorts viewer, if you're here from Shorts, I appreciate you. But the average Shorts viewer is probably not is probably not the same person watching like a many hours long YouTube live stream, you know? Can I please? Okay, wait, let's see this. Maybe I'll see. Oh, wait. Go back. That might be it. Right there. What else would that be? So we need to figure out what direction I was facing and then go over there. Let's see, what are the odds when I fly out of it? Oh, it's so slow to scrub through here. Wait.
If I didn't. Alright, back home.
I literally zoomed in on it. That's gotta be it. Alright, let's see if I can find that. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take so long to get back in this direction. Ugh. Whee! I do like ice boats though, because ice boats are significantly faster than just using an Elytra. Like this is gonna be like, I think this is like 60 blocks per second compared to like 30 of an Elytra. I mean, with momentum you can get up to like 60, but this should be pretty fast. I have hiccups, chat. Oh gosh. I hate the hiccups more than anything, bro. I wouldn't wish the hiccups on my worst enemy. That's how much I hate having the hiccups. Fly in the overworld over there. This is -114. Now we're gonna see if we can find another portal. That'll be a lot faster.
참 신기해 너 없이 사라지는 거 보면 잠깐이었지만 우리
To be this far away though? That feels like it's too far away. Further away than it should be, but I don't know. No, I guess this isn't actually that far away. It's like 2,000 blocks. By the time I'm making a... Yeah, I feel like Trident Farm could be that far out because I would need to find a good spot for it, which is the difficult part. Oh, you're so right. I don't think I ever turned the music back down. Yeah, I didn't turn it back down after Scandinavian folk. That's my bad. Thank you for... Oh, no. That's not it. Okay, but... I mean, something. We found a portal. Let's keep scouring through streams.
Mine's over so that, you know, no one just like loses all their progress, because that would be really mean if I didn't. That would be really mean if I didn't.
It doesn't look like it's that far away. Maybe I should just fly over there, see what it is. Maybe it's something completely unrelated, or maybe it is it, and I just can't find the nether portal. Maybe the nether portal is under the nether roof or something. It's the biggest pale garden I've ever seen. Really? I suppose it is kind of big, but I don't know if it's the biggest I've ever seen. Alright, I'm trying to fly there quickly though, so I'm gonna be using momentum and such. I forget what the optimal angle is to fly at to go like fast. I don't know. It's definitely like pointing down though. All right, we're almost there. I can't believe I like completely lost this farm and have no trace of it, bro. That's so upsetting. Cannot believe that I just completely do not know where my Trident farm is, bro. I should just go on like a seed finder thing and like look for different areas. What's up, V Skillet? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, come on now, please. Please let me find my freaking Trident farm. It's somewhere near a snow biome, is it? Pretty goob. Me too. No, I'm a little annoyed. I swear I have a Trident farm somewhere, but I cannot find it for the life of me. I swear, I know I do because I've used it. I just haven't used it in like 3 or 4 years, No, I think I've only had this world for like 3 years. I haven't used it in like 3 years, so I don't really know exactly where it is. But I'm hoping I can find it. I'm on a hunch right now, or I have a hunch that it's over here, but I don't know if that's actually true. Okay, this is the coral reef that we saw with Distant Horizons. Now let's hope that it's across the coral reef. It might be something else though. We saw a beacon. Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude. Beacon beams. Wait, where actually are beacon beams shown? You can search beacon. Like, if I search up beacon, it shows up. But I don't know where, I don't actually know where beacon beams are in the menu. The bunny totem, yeah. It's after my real life bunny. I'm gonna go pet her once I finish stream. I haven't really been able to pet her a whole lot because I have the flu right now and I've been quarantined to my room. But my parents went on vacation and my brother did too. So it's only me right now and I can go pet Chula and nobody can stop me. What a flathead. I just realized your YouTube voice and your streaming voice are very different. Yeah, they are. Also, it's like especially noticeable right now. I mean, it's always noticeable, but it's especially bad right now because I am sick. So I'm gonna be like, so my voice is gonna be like super duper different. Do you see me? I do. I'm not giving you a shout out though. I don't give people shout outs, sorry pal. I'm sick too. Ooh, what do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Oh god. Please land. Okay, land. This could be promising. Please. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you, show me a trident farm. Chat, I don't think this is a trident. I found a freaking pale garden. This is new chunks then. It should be really old chunks though. So this is definitely not it. So what do I have over here though? I have a beacon beam. In this stream, you can see there's a beacon beam over here. So what is this then? It's so dark, I can't really tell what it even is, but... Another pale garden. Maybe you took the beacon down? Nah, I definitely didn't. I feel like I would remember that because that was recent. I'm gonna go on the shore because maybe I built it closer to here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and like map out these islands. I thought I saw a nether portal for a second and I got a glimpse of hope, but I don't think I did. Okay, this doesn't have leaf litter, which means it's old. We did it! Yes! Oh my gosh, there she is. There she is, chat. We did it. Oh my goodness. What's my favorite material to build with? Ooh, and I ran out of fireworks right as I got here. That's a good question. I don't even know if I know. I build with all sorts of materials, but I probably build with like woods the most. Oh god. Get out of here. Alright, let's see if this still works. What are the odds it still works, chat? I don't know if it does. I haven't used this in, like I said, like 3 years. Oh my gosh, this is so This is such an archaic farm. It's literally just I stand here and I hit this. Oh, it's working though. Let's go. I just need a couple of nautilus shells. And I haven't updated yet to the I haven't updated yet to the version where I can just kill nautiluses for the shells. But also that would probably take a while anyway. Wait, what are the odds that hold on. What are the odds I have nautilus? Peak. Okay, I have no nautilus shells in there. None in there either. Wow, I have a lot of tridents in here. But I have 41 in both sides. I could just steal them, but I'll just use the farm for a couple minutes anyway instead. What's your favorite wood type then? Favorite wood type, probably classic oak or spruce. When I try to join a server, it says restart your game, and when I do it, it doesn't work. What do I do? I have no idea. I would try Googling that. Sorry, pal. I am less knowledgeable than Google, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I do not have all of the world's information at the tip of my fingers. I should just put like an armor stand here so that I can easily hit them without having to change the position that my mouse is in. It is working. It's not super fast, but it is faster. I wonder, do we have any guys with any guys holding? Yes, there we go. Thank you. All right. Oh, I gotta remember to actually hit them, because otherwise I'll just turn on periodic attack. There we go. Otherwise they won't spawn in as fast. I think jungle is hella underrated. Ooh, I don't think I've built very much with jungle. I think jungle is probably one of the harder ones to build with, for me at least. So I have not. But yeah, I can see that. Oak is the goat wood type. I agree. Oak is just so classic. Like you can't beat oak, in my opinion. There's like literally nothing that could beat oak. Just because oak is just iconic and classic, you know? I feel like I could design now, dude. I built this like 3 years ago. Yeah, I built this like probably roughly 3 years ago. I feel like I am so much better at Minecraft now. And like I actually know how to design farms now. I didn't back then, so I was just using someone else's. I could probably design a way faster farm than this. It probably wouldn't be as simple though, realistically, because this is very simple. I'm thinking probably one of the best ways to do it would be, if you want them, would be if you built a bunch of pillars of water for them to spawn in that are all like, you build a bunch of pillars of water and you have them, and then you have them try to go towards turtle eggs so they drop, and it's therefore much faster than them slowly sinking in water. And then they get pre-damaged by that, and then you just kill them really quickly with your sword. You could probably have like a piston conveyor belt or something. Again, not as simple, but would be a lot faster. Not really super necessary, because you know this seems to be working fine, but it would be kind of nice. Oh, why are they all crowding here? That's weird. They're doing the same thing that piglins do in the newer updates, where they try to get to me even though there's a better way to get to me. I wonder if I should go up there. My question is, if I come up here, right? Is the strat then come up here and we just open this wall? Although no, now that I think about it, they're probably still gonna stand there even if this wall is open. They also might be able to get to the turtle eggs, although I think I could just put frickin', okay, stop that. All right, we get it. You have a trident. You're cool. Do any of you guys have Nautilus? Oh, there we go. Cool, we have 2 of you. Have I gotten, I feel like I probably got at least 1 Nautilus shell from down here. So that's good. 1. Okay, this is really slow. This farm was a lot faster in my memory. Like I said, I did build this a billion years ago. And of course, by a billion, I mean 3. But like, 3 years ago, I was probably much more willing to sit in AFK for 8 hours to get 5 tridents than I was now. Or than I am now. Alright, this is... I might just have to literally sit here. I should low-key put them on honey blocks or something. Did you know that you don't have to go through the whole cobblestone smelting process to make a stone cutter and can just use andesite? No way. No way you can use andesite to make a stone cutter. I don't know if I believe you. Is that a bedrock thing? Hold on, now I have to check this. I'm gonna leave this instance of Minecraft running and just hitting, and then I will multi-MC. Let's see. Do you play Bedrock? Every time someone makes a grammatical mistake while speaking, I just have the huge temptation to correct them. Did I make a grammatical mistake? I feel like grammar while speaking doesn't matter nearly as much as grammar while typing. Okay, let's see. Andesite. How do you even craft a stone cutter to begin with? That's unfortunate that you saw it from a short, because that means that if I made a short on it, I would just be copying their short. However, that is still interesting. How the crap do you make a stone cutter? It doesn't even, I don't have the recipe unlocked. Can you unlock the recipes for me? Why am I not just giving myself stone? What am I doing? Okay, so apparently you can just use andesite. This is like definitely a lie. Like, what are we... I do not believe this. Is it supposed to be that? Or is it supposed to be like what short is this? I don't think... I think they just lied to you. I think that short just lied to you, bro. Stone cutter in Minecraft. Stone cutter, let's see. Oh. Oh, it is bedrock. It's bedrock only. That's tragic. So you were not lied to. It's just Bedrock only. Oh, that was Cam Man who made that? Oh, okay. Cam Man would never lie to you. Cam Man is my hero, and I love him, and I will give him a big kiss on the lips. Just kidding. Or am I? No, Cam Man is not my hero, but I do like Cam Man. Cam Man would not intentionally lie to us, I don't think, except if it's like April Fool's Day, then he might. And that's fine. You're allowed to intentionally lie to people on April Fool's Day. Flipped? No. Don't send that to him. Then if I ever meet him at like if I ever meet him at like VidCon or just in like a YouTuber event, he's gonna be like, "Oh, you're that weird guy who said that you're like in love with me and that you want to do things with me and to me. That's weird." And I'm gonna be like, "No, it was just a joke, maybe, or unless you're interested." What? Who said that? You thought you were onto something when it came to sugarcane farms? What did you think? Or like what did you think you were onto something in reference to? Did you think you were like the first person to find out that you can bone meal them or something? 5, 6. Oh my gosh, chat. When we get the next one, you know what number we're gonna have? I guess it's way too late. I guess it's like really, really late. It's gonna be like a minute from now, and so I'm gonna have said 6, and then a minute later said the other number, and then it doesn't even work. Do you remember when I said I thought chunk separation would make your total farm's output larger? Didn't I tell you? I told you that didn't seem like that would make any difference. And you told me, didn't you tell me that, 7. Now you guys can rejoice. You did, and I was blinded by bias. Yeah, that's fair. Didn't you get results, though, that showed you that it was true? I thought you told me that you actually tested it and did have higher results. And also, I thought that it kind of made sense, right? Because, like, every chunk gets, like, 1 random tick per whatever, or, like, 3 random ticks per whatever. And so, like, if you have 1 piece of sugarcane sitting there, well, yeah, if you have 1 piece of sugarcane sitting there, I don't know. I did, but I don't think they were larger. Well, you gotta run a test for like 1,000 hours or something and see if there's still a difference there. Just like tick sprint. Why do the drowns keep jumping? I don't know, to be honest. Just do a tick sprint and see, like, I feel like if it's like a super flat world with like a few chunks of sugarcane, you should be able to simulate an hour of tick sprinting for like 2 or 3 seconds, probably. What mod gives you auto hitting? This is Tweakaroo. Just watched a video on how long you could clap Angel for before you lose all your lifespan. Am I reading that message wrong? What does that mean? The message made no sense. Okay, that's what I thought. Angel Death. Oh god. I used tick rate and set it to like 10,000 because I didn't know tick sprint was a thing. I mean, if setting it to 10,000 was still pretty good, but yeah, tick sprint is a thing. Angel Devil, if I remember correctly, Angel Devil makes you like die, right? Or makes you like, if you touch Angel Devil, do you like lose your life force? The video has 300,000 views. I wasn't the only one. I mean, yeah, but I love that GIF, or not a GIF. It's just like a reaction image. I see it a lot on Instagram, and it's just the guy being like, he's like that, and it says, "I guess so, bro." And like, I feel like that's what I would see to like somebody saying like, "This is a good question," and it would just be them being like, "I guess so, bro." Can I please give me just one more little shell? From 26 seconds to 7 minutes. Wait, do we even know? Oh, I guess the anime or the manga probably gives more information. I'm just thinking about the fact that like based on the anime, I don't know if we've even seen enough of Angel Devil to even like to have like really any knowledge on that, but I'm assuming the anime must have people clapping Angel Devil for them to be making these, for them to have enough information to make this video. See you later, V-Skillet. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, I've been streaming a while, man. I am gonna end very shortly as soon as I get this damn 8th thingy-madoodler. Please. Please, chat. Please. What are the odds it's in one of these already, though? Let's go find out. Come on, please. No, it's still not in here. I just want a Nautilus shell. Oh god, I hit the S key instead of the W key and backed up. Oh, that guy had a Nautilus shell. Yay, we did it. All right. And then I just need to make a little furnace. Let me take a screenshot of these coordinates so that I can find this again if I ever need to, which I probably will. Oh, and here's my nether portal. Ow. Or almost ow, actually. I don't need to know that. I'm sorry, pal. Oh, brother, it was right here this whole time? I just didn't mark it in like any way. All right, hold on. Let's fix up this portal so that it's actually like useful. Because I think I just assumed this was a chunk loader portal because it's not even 3x3. And then we'll add we'll put some tridents in item frames or something in the corners. That's what I'm thinking. I don't have those on me, so I guess I have to go get them. Item frames aren't going to be visible from far away, though. What's the best item to represent a drowned farm? Anime, you're freaky, bro. That's weird. This guy's a freak. Copper? Not terrible. Yeah, I guess copper blocks maybe with the item frames on them is not a bad idea at all. You should try a mod called Flight Assistant. Oh yeah, I feel like I've heard of that, but I didn't really want to use it, or I don't really want to use it too badly. It just like lets you fly infinitely, right? And it does it for you. I feel like I've seen videos about that and stuff, but it's not really my jam. I'm finna use these tridents as so much decoration. My nether portal is about to have so much aura, chat. You guys aren't ready for the aura. I guess I should have just left that there. Alright. Imagine how much that would hurt in real life, slamming your head into the water at 7 million miles an hour. Whee! Great with do a barrel roll. It adds a flight HUD to see chords and stuff. It's like flying a plane. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about, there's one that does like the automatic, you know, the like 45-45 trick or whatever, where it like keeps you flying forever. I thought you were talking about that. When am I ending stream? In like 3 minutes. I'm just gonna fix this portal up and write the coordinates down in my book so that I don't have to spend half an hour finding it again. This song is kind of fire, bro. Have I already liked this one? I have not. I like this one. How do you make item frames? That is how you make them. Okay, perfect. I don't really need this many of them, but I feel like I might as well just turn the whole stack into item frames so that I don't waste any of the leather, and then I'll just keep the item frames for later. This is like this is consumerism at its finest. Me crafting an entire stack when I need like 7 because I don't feel like doing the math to figure out exactly how many I need. Minecraft VR, but I feel the pain and the pleasure, if you know what I mean. Alright, wait, what were the chords of this again? Let's see. This is... Oh, I guess it needs to be the nether portal chords, so I'll have to write those down in a second. Don't let me forget to write them down. But it should be a lot easier to find now that I have that, but... Talking about some Minecraft pleasure? Bro, I'm talking about eating good food in Minecraft. You don't get pleasure from eating food in real life? Like, if I'm gonna get the pain from Minecraft, then I'm also gonna want the pleasure of eating, like, dude, a golden apple low-key sounds like it would be so delicious. Maybe. Or it might be extremely painful, but it might be delicious. I could see it going either way, to be honest. I'm just trying to make it symmetrical. We're gonna have, oh yeah, perfect. We're gonna have a enchanted one. Oh wait, this is gonna be peak. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so sick. And then the sides are gonna be like this. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so cool. They really call these things rare, man. I have so many of them that I'm using them for decoration. Boom. And then 2 more up here. Boom. Minecraft is so convenient. Like, imagine clearing the flue with a bucket of milk. Bro, that'd be so sick. Can we add that to real life, please? Yo, this kind of looks fire, dude. This is kind of a cool nether portal. See, I love decorating my nether portals with stuff. Oh wait, let's take the coordinates of this nether portal. 599. Nope. 599. 129. I don't know if I actually write down the Y coordinates. Why do I keep typing zeros instead of 9s? 88. Thank you, nobody. Appreciate that. I almost did forget, so thank you. I'm excited. I'm gonna go eat some food, bro. I'm hungry. And I'm gonna play with Chula. She's a cutie pie, and she needs some affection. If she wants any. She might not. And then I'll be sad, but it is what it is. Trident Farm. Oh yeah, I don't even keep the coordinates. All right, there we go. All right, I didn't get that many items done, to be fair. You're gonna be drinking like 100 liters of milk. Oh, that's very true. Yeah, oh dude, yeah, wait, that's a good point. It would be convenient, but imagine, yeah, you'd have to drink so much milk to cure yourself. It's a lot of milk. Wait, let's just finish this off. Yay, we got a conduit. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna roll the credits now. Thank you guys all for being here with me today. I am gonna end the stream now. Oh my gosh, William Afton was in Twitch chat. That's insane. Lactose intolerant people when they get sick. Dang, bro. All right, thank you guys all for being here. I think I will be live tomorrow, but be there tomorrow, because then the next 2 days after that, I will not be able to be live. Tragically, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Hope you guys can forgive me for that. But I will be live tomorrow, so tune in. We'll do something. I don't know. Feel free to suggest in stream ideas. If you have anything in particular that you want me to do, like I could do the horror mod, I could do like Bedrock hardcore, I could just do Bedrock, I could do Hive or Hypixel, I could do whatever. I could do like Pale Garden as well. Like if a bunch of you guys have a specific thing, then you know it. Then let me know. Dueling people all stream. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Thank you guys for hanging out though. I'll see you guys all later. What time? Same time as tonight, so like 7, probably like 7:30 EST around then. Probably a little earlier actually, if I can, because I have to wake up. I'm gonna have to go to bed so early because I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. to catch a flight. So do from the, yeah, I could do that. All right. See you guys all later. Peace out, everyone. Bye, guys. See you guys. Peace out. Goodbye. Bye.